Hey knitters, welcome back to Rena Knits. In this week's video, we're going to be learning a new pattern, an acorn stitch pattern. It is a pattern that has 12 rows that are repeated until you get the desired length. It is a unique pattern because it's a pattern that can be used either the right side or the wrong side. It doesn't look the same, but both are unique and quite fun to play with. Great for cowls as well as scarves and even hats and sweaters. Have fun. We're going to learn how to make an acorn pattern, which is this particular pattern you see here. Now this pattern can be used this way, which is the right side up, or this way, which is the wrong side up. In the wrong side up, it's slightly different, but it's still a clean pattern that looks good. So this is great for any project that you have that needs both sides to be visible, like a scarf or a cowl. So this is perfect for those particular purposes. To begin this particular pattern, you need to cast on the number of stitches you need, but a multiple of 6 plus 5. So in this case, what I've cast on 3 multiple of 6 and then one batch of 5 stitches. So I would have 18 plus 5. So I have about 23 stitches here. For row 1, you will start off by knitting 4 stitches, and then the repeated portion is purl 3, knit 3, and you will do that till you have 1 stitch remaining at the end. So you will then do purl 3, and then knit 3. And then you will repeat this till the end of the row where you have 1 stitch remaining. Your last stitch will be another knit. For row 2, you will just basically do the opposite of row 1. So you will begin by purling 4, and then you will knit 3, purl 3. So basically what you see is what you'll do. So here you see this as knits, so you will knit the 3. Here you see these 3 as purls, you would purl the 3. And you will continue doing this till you have 1 stitch remaining. And your last stitch, again, you will purl. Row 3 is a repeat of row 1. So we're going to start off by knitting 4. And then the repeat will be purl 3, knit 3, purl 3 till you have 1 stitch remaining at the end. And the last row again will be a knit. Row 4 would be repeat of row 2. So you would start off by purling 4, and then you would do the repeat of knit 3, purl 3, knit 3, purl 3 till you have 1 stitch remaining. So knit 3 and purl 3, and repeat that till the very end when you have 1 stitch remaining. Row 5 is going to be slightly different. This is where we're going to have the double decrease to create the top portion of the acorn itself. So you'll start off by knitting 1, then you're going to do a yarn over, you're going to slip 1 as if you were knitting it to the other needle, and then you're going to do K2 together. So you're going to knit 2 together. You're going to take your slipped stitch and move it over the one that you just knitted, and then you're going to do another yarn over. Now we're going to change from doing purls here to doing knits. So wherever you saw the 3 purls, you're going to knit 3. So you're going to knit 3, and then we're going to repeat what we had just done about the yarn over. So you're going to do a yarn over, you're going to slip 1 as if you were knitting it, you're going to do K2 together, you're going to take your slip stitch and move it over the knitted stitch, you're going to do yarn over again, and the 3 purl stitches you're going to knit. So knit the 3 purls and then repeat. Yarn over, slip as if you were knitting it, K2 together, move the slip stitch over the knitted stitch, yarn over, and then repeat. So you will keep doing this till the end of the row where you have 1 remaining stitch. And that 1 remaining stitch, what you're going to do is just knit it. And you're going to knit this. And this is your 5th row. Your 6th row is going to be a repeat of your row 1. So you are going to knit the first 4. So even the yarn over, you're going to just normally knit. There's your 4. Then you're going to purl 3. As you can see, there's the 3 bumps. So you're going to purl 3. And then you're going to knit 3. And you're going to repeat the purls and the knits till you have 1 remaining at the end. And that 1 remaining will be a knit. So row 7 will be repeat of row 2, which is starting with the 4 purls instead of the 4 knits. So we purl 4, and then the repeated portion is 3 knits, 3 purls. So wherever you see no bumps, those are the knits. Wherever you see the 3 bumps, those are the purls. And you will repeat this till you have one stitch remaining at the end, and that one stitch will be a purl. Row 8 will be the repeat of row 1 again. So you are going to knit 4, then you're going to start off with 3 purls, and then 3 knits. And you're going to repeat this till you have one stitch remaining, and that one stitch will be a knit. So row 9 will be again repeat of row 2. So we're going to keep doing this. So row 9 will be repeat of row 2, and then row 10 will be a repeat of row 1. So the next 2 rows will be a repeat of row 1 and row 2. So here we're going to do 4 purls because we're repeating row 2. Purl 3. And you're going to repeat this till the end where you have one stitch remaining, and that stitch will be a purl. Row 10 is a repeat of row 1. So first 4 are knits, and then the repeated pattern is 3 purls, 3 knits. And the last 4 stitches will be all knits. Now at row 11, we're again going to do the double decrease to create the top of the acorn pattern. So here we're going to start off by knitting 4. Then we're going to do yarn over, slip 1 stitch, the first stitch as if you're knitting it, K2 together, slip the slipped stitch over the knitted stitch, yarn over, and again we are now switching from purls to knits. So the 3 purls that you see here, you're going to knit. So knit 3, and you're going to repeat. Yarn over, slip the stitch as if you're knitting it, K2 together, take the slip stitch over the knitted stitch, yarn over, and knit the next 3. And you're going to keep repeating this till the end of the row. So yarn over, slip, knit 2 together, slip the stitch over the knitted stitch, yarn over, and then the very last will be the 4 stitches that you're going to knit. So that is your 11th row, and your 12th row will be the repeat of row 2. So row 2, we purled the first 4, then we knit 3 and purl 3 till we have 1 remaining. And this is the 12th row pattern to get your acorn shape. into place. Now you will continue this till you get the length that you desire for the project you're working on with this particular pattern. But you want to bind off after row 5, because after row 5 you will be on the right side and therefore you could bind off. So just remember that when you're finishing it off, make sure you get to row 5 and then bind off. If you liked this video, don't forget to click that like button, and if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to get the latest videos on knitting projects, knitting patterns, and much more. Relax, enjoy, and keep knitting.